Minister of Business, Mr. Dominic Gaskin, spoke about what is needed before the Belvedere Industrial Site can become a reality. Sasha Ramsaran reports.
As part of the opening ceremony of the 11th Annual Berbice Exposition and Trade Fair, a number of distinguished guests were invited to grace the occasion and deliver a few remarks on the hosting of the event. Among these was the President of the Central Quarantine Chamber of Commerce, Mr. Paul Ajodia, who spoke briefly on the history of the exposition and called on the relevant authorities to see the establishment of a permanent exhibition site in Berbice.
Berbice's largest trade fair and exposition began in 2005. This event was an immediate success story, which propelled the Central Quarantine Chamber of Commerce into prominence. This chamber, formed mere months ago in November 2004, undertook the humongous task of organizing this event in Berbice. With help from the then Minister of Trade, Mr. Mansour Nadir, at the National Exhibition Center, it came through with flying colors. Berbice Expo is now a household name and an annual event that takes a permanent place in the Ministry's calendar of events. This exposition and trade fair offers businesses the opportunity to meet, negotiate, and network with companies and establishments, as well as showcase their skills, talents, and creative works. This annual event provides the ideal occasion for importers, exporters, retailers, and wholesalers to create linkages. It fuses together a wide cross-section of producers of handicraft, furniture, garments, jewelry, pharmaceuticals, tourism providers, agriculture, auto dealers, and most of all, our culture. Special packages, discounts, and launching of new products all create different levels of excitement for the patrons, while others simply choose to reward their customers for their loyalty and commitment. With regards to our exhibition site, I want to once again call on the government of Guyana to make available a piece of land and to develop a tarmac area that can be considered a permanent exhibition site for Berbice. Every year we spend millions of dollars building an exhibition arena at the Albion Sports Complex ground and then having to dismantle everything again, leading to lots of damages and a recurring cost that we have to bear. Of course, a permanent exhibition site will also be used for other activities, including outdoor games such as basketball, lawn tennis, volleyball, etc., and the numerous fairs held during the year. A tarmac area will also safeguard against the rainy season. We are thankful that we are experiencing a very dry period this year.
Honorable Minister of Business and Investment Dominic Gaskin, who addressed the gathering earlier, lauded the efforts of the Central Quarantine Chamber of Commerce in organizing the event. He also highlighted the importance of the expo with regards to the development of small businesses.
This event is not just significant, it is desirable, and as such, the Ministry of Business is pleased to support Berbice Expo 2015. I'm also happy to see the amount of exhibitors that are taking part in this 11th Expo held by the Chamber. I understand that there are more exhibitors this year than last year, and it is my hope that the 12th Expo in the 50th year of Guyana's independence will set a new record for exhibitors at Berbice Expo, because our government will encourage the further development of this event as it looks to encourage economic diversification as well as encourage broader participation in profitable economic activities. The regional chairman spoke of the problems that the prices on the international market for rice are causing for our local rice industry. And I believe that this particular problem highlights the need for us to diversify our economy away from this reliance on primary products. We need to develop our secondary and tertiary sectors. And The chairman also spoke of the Belvedere Industrial Site, and I do agree that this site has remained incomplete for some time now, and I want to give some commitment that, well, first of all, let me say one of the problems that I have experienced in examining the completion of not just this site but another site also is that there is a lack of clear policy when it comes to industrial development in Guyana and when it comes to the management and the operating of industrial sites specifically. And I want to give my commitment that first of all, we will ensure that we have the right policies in place when it comes to industrial development and to have a coherent and clear national development policy for industrial sites. And I will do this and I will get this done as early as possible so that we can complete the Belvedere Industrial Site under a strong framework of regulations and policy and direction also. It is important that Guyana should have a vibrant, independent, innovative and competitive private sector that can partner with government and other stakeholders through an ongoing, structured engagement to create a long-term plan for this country's economic development.
The crowd was also entertained by a number of cultural items performed at various intervals of the program. of Business and Investment as well as the Central Currentine Chamber of Commerce is looking forward to once again partner for the hosting of the 12th Annual Berbice Exposition and Trade Fair come next year. Sasha Ramsaran reporting for Channel 8 News.